All right, guys, so we are here at the old warehouse, and my dad wasted no time bringing his stuff in here. And that's kind of how it's looking, guys. It's not much left. The only thing I have to take left is some of these electronics that are listed. 2 of them sold, so I am here in the morning to pick them up so I can go take them over there. You know, I should just take the rest of the stuff, but I don't know. I just don't want to really do that right now. But yeah, I'm going to take the stuff that's sold. And my dad, like I said, this was his warehouse at first. He was kind enough to let me borrow it pretty much, you know, rent out half of the warehouse. Like half of this space was used up by me, and where I pretty much started my whole clothing eBay store. And if you guys are new to the channel, I used to have a 16,000 item eBay electronics store. I used to buy pallets and pallets of electronics. And this is the old office. And I basically lost my electronic wholesale supplier that was fueling my entire business. And then I had to pivot, and now I'm doing clothing and shoes and a little bit of electronics still. And I got a new warehouse, and we are expanding a lot. It's been a year since I switched, and I want to show you guys my new setup. Click this video to see like the whole skeleton before I moved in. And now I'm going to show you guys after 2 weeks of moving everything over and organizing. I switched my entire eBay SKU inventory system. I switched my entire eBay SKU system throughout those week and a half. It was like 4,000 items, and we went from the box system to the infinite number system, and we had to change every single item one by one, and it was 4,000 of them. So you can imagine how much work that was. But yeah, guys, right now I'm gonna just pick up a few things here that I have left behind, and then we're gonna go to the new shop. Hey guys, so like I said, it was 2 weeks since I posted the last video. We're here at the new shop. I'm gonna show you guys kind of how we set it up, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let's go. So as when you first walk in, and right here we have 2 photo stations that pop out that I built myself. I didn't really record too many videos as we were doing all of this because I was just trying to get this done. There's already a lot on my plate. We were doing like 10-hour days trying to get this all set up. But we're done now, so maybe I could do a tutorial video on how to build one of these. It's very simple. Let me show you kind of how it sticks out. We basically just fold it out like this. Boom. And it's really, really sturdy. This right here is for my sister's phone when she's taking pictures. The only thing I have left to do is I'm gonna mount this light right up here so she can just click a button right here, boom. And then the light is stable and there's no tripod or anything laying there. Right here, I'm still trying to figure this out to stack up the clothing efficiently. There's a lot of dead space back over here. I might put a cart. This office warehouse layout is kind of weird. It's just a straight up rectangle. Not many places where I could put those photo stations to where it's very wide and have a bunch of space all around it. But we're working with what we got. Right here, like I said, we're gonna put the light. Right here, this one comes out as well. And we'll see how that is. One sec. We'll see how that goes, like when 2 people are working here together. Like maybe we can have the stacks of clothing here. Might get a little table like that for like the bags. I don't know, I gotta figure something out to where it's very smooth, very quick for people, and very comfortable. Because if someone's doing 80 pictures a day, I want it to be very comfortable and smooth and easy, you know? So yeah, so that's 2 stations right here. Right here, this is my shipping desk. I got a new monitor. I got rid of my TV. I got something more normal, you know? I used to have like a 47-inch TV that I used to mount on the wall. Right here, we have these little drawers things. And here are my poly bags, bigger poly bags, clear poly bags for the clothes. I'm gonna add one of those. I have another one that I just need to bring over. I'm gonna add it right here so that they can grab the bags as they need them. And over here, this is gonna be an extra desk. I'm gonna be working on some stuff soon. I'm gonna be getting some help, possibly an editor for my videos. So I'm gonna put a monitor here, and I'm gonna get a photo box. So then we can use this for editing videos and like for pictures for shoes and electronics if we had a photo box. I'm not doing too many shoes and electronics, so we can kind of switch those out as we need them. Right here, I added this little drawer, pantry thing, and we're gonna put like tuna cans, what do they call it, rice cakes, just like stuff that we can have all the time, spoons, cups for water and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just like a little pantry, microwave, fridge. I got a bunch of cases of energy drinks so that we don't have to go anywhere. I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere in my town, and I just want to have it to where I don't have to go to the store at all. I'm bringing my own homemade meals that I can microwave. Right here, I'm gonna add a water dispenser, and we'll have water here as well with water jugs and all that. This is the background for my YouTube videos moving forward. If I do like calls, which I do a lot of calls on here with you know, brands, with potential new customers, new clients, this is where I'm gonna be doing all my calls, and it's just point and shoot. I have the same exact setup at the house where I live right now. Same exact camera, same exact light, same exact computer, same exact keyboard, everything the same. I just love this setup. And now I can just boom, click a button, hop on a call, hop on a podcast with someone. And this is the presidential desk where I'm gonna be doing all the work, all the back end stuff, editing all my videos. This is like the Wi-Fi router. I was only able to get AT&T Wi-Fi here, and that was it. So whenever you get something commercial and it's like a commercial property, they charge you every way they possibly can. They charge you way more for Wi-Fi, way more for water, way more for everything, you know, even though, like, why would it matter, right? But whenever you're a business and you go legit, they charge you way more. But yeah, guys, this is the office layout. I think it's gonna be pretty smooth. Just trying to figure out the most efficient way to do like the clothing layout and all that. So we're gonna be figuring that out as we go. And I bring my dog all the time. I didn't bring him today because I had some stuff in the car. I might go get him later, but I have a bed, dog bowl, and I have a bunch of treats for him here as well. Right over here, this is the warehouse area. Honestly, guys, if I would have just set up the racks and put the clothes away how it was with the old inventory system, we would have been done in like one day putting all the clothes away. If you guys remember, I'm gonna try to put a clip right here. This was full, and all these are full with the same amount of items. So if you come over here, now we were able to condense everything with this new system. We are doing the infinite number system just like everyone else is with the long boxes. These boxes probably aren't as long as other people, but basically it starts from 1 to infinity, and we're never gonna repeat a number. And then once a month, we're probably gonna consolidate a bunch of these items. Right now I'm selling like over 500 items a month, so that's gonna free up a lot of boxes. It's honestly really smooth. I wanted to have a lot of space in here so I could bring the cart in here. Obviously I had to add some LEDs. I'm gonna be adding more LEDs as we go. But yeah, it's honestly very smooth. It was just a pain to switch absolutely every single item to the new system, one by one. There's no way to bulk edit. We bulk edited, but it was box per box, right? And yeah, now it's done. Right here, I have my toolbox that I've had for years, a bunch of random tools. Right here, I added a fan because I don't want like a big old standing fan here. There's nowhere to really put it. Trash can. We have the scale right here for big packages. There's some stuff I packed out the other day. Right here, I'm gonna make a video going into more detail, but this is a bubble wrap machine. And I can make my own bubble wrap, and I actually can make my own like air bubbles like the ones Amazon has, just for extra protection around the box. Absolute game changer. I'll be making a detailed video on that if someone is interested in that. I have my insane sound bar I've had for years. This is a Vizio 7.1 system or something like that. It makes the whole warehouse shake. And that's when I play some music. Obviously, I never play music while on videos for copyright reasons, and might have different tastes in music for other people. But when I'm here just working, I play some music really loud. And when everyone else is gone, because I have neighbors, like 4 o'clock, everyone's out of here. That's when you know, I'll play some music. But yeah, guys, we freed up all this space right here. This is the last box we're in, and now we're gonna start filling this up again. I think in like 3 weeks we'll fill this up. Then we start on this big boy right here. Everyone always asks me where I got these racks. I got these on Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to find more. I can't. Like, no one has them. Believe it or not, Temu has some similar ones that I think I might pull the trigger on just to try it out. But they're 84 inches tall, which is about right here. I want them to be 92 inches. 92 inches is this tall right here, which is like almost 9 feet or 9 feet, something like that. And this is 7 tiers. And it's just insane. 6 boxes fit in here, about 15 items per box. Like, I think like 2,100 items fit in this rack alone. My goal is to have 2 right here condensed, right next to each other. Right here, guys, I'm gonna put a row of racks. This is gonna be my entire electronic eBay store. Just right here, and then obviously right here. I already measured everything out. We're gonna have the same exact distance right here, the walkway, once we put this other rack right here. And right here is gonna be my entire electronics store. On the bottom, I'm gonna have a bunch of boxes of tiny stuff. In the middle is gonna be the heavier stuff. And on top, probably some more heavy stuff, store some big boxes. But I think right here, I could probably fit like 1,000 to 1,500 items, depending on what kind of items I get. The electronics sell extremely fast, so I'm not worried about running out of space here. This is gonna be my entire electronics store. This right here will produce thousands of dollars alone, this one little rack. And I'm just gonna make sure it's fire, quick selling stuff that you know, just produces money very quickly. And over here, guys, is the empty area. I'm gonna put a clip. Let me open this door up because it's so dark here. We don't have power on this side quite yet. Oh. We don't have power over here quite yet. For some reason, I had the electricians come out here that power up the whole building here, and they said this is not connected to that side. So the owner is gonna have to fix that. I don't know what happened, but we can't get it to turn on right now. So they're just gonna have to do some wiring, have an electrician come out here and just fix that. But right here, it's really nothing going on here. Pretty soon I'm gonna get 2,000 pounds of jeans delivered, and that'll be right here. We were gonna get some tables going right here. This is just miscellaneous stuff that I don't really have a space for right now. These are all my electronic things that are listed, or hats, and they sell really quickly. Like, I fill them up every time, and they end up getting empty right away. So like, I'm just gonna be refilling the electronic boxes as we go. And this is just clothes I have to wash. This is clothes that was not listed when we actually switched everything. And like, this right here is I don't know what happened, but out of the 4,000 items that we had, we probably pulled out like 150 that weren't listed. This is a freaking Patagonia jacket, you know, and I don't know what happened, but we'll get to the bottom of that later. But yeah, like, that's just miscellaneous stuff. These are the boxes that I turned into the thin ones. And a lot of people ask me where I got them. I was about to order 600 boxes off of Uline to, you know, go to the new system of the long boxes. And it was gonna cost me like $1,500. And I was like, I don't know if I wanna spend $1,500 on that. So I was just resourceful. There's a recycling center really close to me where you can go and dump off cardboard or get money for cans. They let me dig there for free. And there's always a bunch of these boxes for free. All of them I got them for free, all of them. And that's why I had these bigger boxes back in the day. Like you can see here, these are boxes full of some shoes, but they used to all be like this. Like right here, I have some electronics listed still. And you know, that's why I had them. But basically all I do is cut them in half and then join them up. And that's how we ended up doing the other boxes. So I'm gonna just get as many of these as I can for free. If I have to buy some in the future, we will. But for the most part, we saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars getting these boxes for free and just cutting them in half and joining them up. And it's a game changer, which I actually have to join some up today. But this is how they look like once you join them up. And they're not as long as maybe some Uline ones. They're like 24 inches long or 25, but for free, I don't mind. And they're extremely sturdy because it's a double box now. And we just put a little bit of tape, you know. This side in the future, guys, my vision is that maybe not all of this will be for processing. Maybe from this drywall, this whole entire section right here is gonna be like the processing area. Right here, I'm thinking of having a rack all the way up to that wall. Another rack alongside that entire wall as well. Right here, a double section racks, and right here as well. 2 double section racks of the really tall ones, like those blue ones. And I did the math, and if I fill up that side and this side of just inventory already listed, it's gonna be like a 25,000 item eBay store, which is pretty crazy. And then all this would be processing. Now it's just gonna be about how quickly we can process inventory if I buy it in bulk like that. And I think it's gonna be pretty good. And over here, like the rack will end like right here. So we'll have plenty of space for the washer and dryer and tables. And then whenever stuff comes in, I order bales or a truck, we just cram it in here and get it to work. But right now, I could probably afford to just get an influx of stuff and just have it kind of free until we get to that point where we fill up that side, and then we get racks for this side. And you guys are just gonna see the whole journey from the beginning, you know? But yeah, guys, let's go back over here. One thing that's an absolute game changer, guys, in 2 weeks, I have not gone to the post office to drop anything off. I just go on Pirate Ship and I request a pickup. This is a commercial address, and I just type in on there that for them to come back in the back. And it's the same post office lady every single time. For a lot of you guys, you know, that's probably what you do already. But in the warehouse that I was in, the post office wouldn't go to that area. And it sucked, because for many years, it was like the same address that I was using for 5 years. Couldn't do that. So now they literally pull up right here. We have the tubs full of the packages, and they literally just take them. And that's one less trip to do. That saves like, somehow it turns into an hour going there and coming back, right? So that's 5 hours a week. Like, now we can just continue working and do more stuff. And yeah, guys, like, this is not something I needed to buy right now. Even for the next couple months, my eBay store could have been running out of the old shop, but I am investing into the future. There might have not been another chance to get a spot like this. There's not many out here where I live to rent. There's really not. This is like probably the only one that was available that I had seen in like 1 year. And as soon as I got it, when I was moving in, some guy knocked and he was like, "Hey man, I saw this on Facebook Marketplace. Are you guys still renting it? Like, I'll get it right now." And I was like, "Oh man, I just got it." You know, so they're in very high demand. Commercial properties are, especially here where I live. There's not much of a commercial business hub here. There's not many commercial buildings. So I kind of invested ahead of time in order to lock this in, you know, because they're not really available. And I was just at the point where I felt really complacent in that spot. I was saving a lot of money. I've been saving a lot of money the entire time I've been there. $400 a month. And I absolutely love this spot. And yeah, we're gonna grow a lot. I don't know, should I do like a loft up there or something? Like a freaking couch with a pool table. But how the heck am I gonna get the pool table up there? That's the only thing. But I could put a ladder and kind of fix it up there. I feel like I could. I feel like that would be really cool. The only thing is, like, if it gets too hot. But one thing that is really cool about this warehouse is that it has insulation, all even on the roof and all on the walls. And at the other shop, it was straight up sheet metal. And over here it gets like to 110 degrees in the summer. It's literally a sauna, you know, because it's straight up sheet metal, nothing in between. It would just get really hot. So that was the only thing I didn't really like as well. It's going really good. Right here we had ran out of the clear bags. I see the Resale Brothers doing them just already pre-packed, and they ship it like that. They just slap a label on this. But I'm kind of scared. What if one SKU number is somehow messed up, and then a lot of them get messed up? I don't even know what's in here. I know I can write a number or a extra keyword for what the item is. Like if it's Wrangler, is WR or something, right? But I don't know. Like, I kind of want to keep using the clear bags just for the extra redundancy to see like what the item is. Only because we ran out of clear bags one day. Like 70 items is like 5 boxes, you know? So I think in 2 days we ran out. My sister did all those, but I kind of want to keep the clear bags just to be extra safe, you know? Because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to like send someone else the wrong item. But yeah, guys, look how much bigger this rack is compared to this one. An extra 2 rows of boxes fit. These are crazy. If someone finds them, let me know. But I got them on Facebook like a while ago. And Then I ended up selling a bunch that I had when I had the 16,000 item store, but I have not been able to find more. These are cool, but they're not, like, I want to take advantage of the space up top, you know. This is probably as high as I would like to go. He could go way higher, you know, but I don't know. Maybe if there's some that are 10 feet tall, like, screw it. Like, I'd switch out, sell these, and swap them out, but we're going to see what we find. The thing is, guys, racks are so expensive. Like, each section right here is 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, and they just add up. And if I get them over there as well, all those rows, it adds up a lot. It's a lot of money. So I'm just trying to do it the most cost-effective way and to take advantage of the most space possible, you know. So, but yeah, guys, what do you guys think of the new setup? I should have recorded it a little more, but I was just so focused on this. I felt a little overwhelmed just trying to get this done. Like, the main thing was changing out the SKUs. 4,000 items, changing the SKUs on them was a lot of work. I just really wanted to get this locked in because for 2 weeks, we didn't do any eBay work at all. Luckily, my sales did not go down whatsoever. They actually stayed exactly the same. We're doing about $4,000 a week without even really doing any eBay work. So now we're gonna see what happens now with this kind of setup. We're gonna start doing the 70 a day. No, how many are you gonna do now? 100? 100 Monday through Friday each day. She's gonna do 500 listings Monday through Friday, and we're gonna launch those throughout the 7 days. So we're gonna ramp it up a bit, and we're gonna see what happens, guys. And then adding electronics, some good shoes, I think it's gonna erupt, you know. I've been seeing a lot of people getting some really good sales that I'm working with closely. So now we're gonna see what happens to us. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? It's getting there. We're getting set up, and we're gonna be pumping out a ton of videos. So drop a thumbs up, subscribe, guys, hit the notification bell, because we're gonna be dropping about 3 videos a week moving forward now that we're settled in. We'll catch you guys.